Hi there and welcome to the Shu Rainer Drawing School, and it's nearly Chinese New Year, and this year is the year of the rabbit, so I thought I'd do a Chinesey kind of rabbit for you. This isn't proper Chinese painting, but it's kind of my version of it, and I hope you're going to enjoy it, and if you do, have a go yourself. So let's stop talking about it, let's just do it. Well, today we're going to need a pencil and a paintbrush and an eraser, maybe an eraser. Probably any. Okay, today we're going to need a pencil and a paintbrush. Well, that's different, and an eraser. And I'll put the paintbrush to one side, and we are going to want to. I'm just going to draw that kind of very, very light line down the middle. And I got to plan this out, so I'm going to need a kind of a circle there for the head, and I got to leave room for the ears. So I'm going to stick my ears on top. So this is quite a babyish bunny, I think. Now the secret. Now what do you want? If that's about halfway on the circle, just a little bit below, then you need another circle resting on the bottom circle, so that looks a bit more like a ellipse, that really. And what you want to do is to just slightly change that circle so that it kind of comes out a little bit to one side. I hope you can see that there. So it kind of, you're tweaking it out that way and flattening these edges slightly. In the middle of this circle, well, not in the middle, in fact towards the top, you want a letter Y, and then you want a letter W. So if you start going down like that and up, and then the higher up it goes, the more smiley he is, okay? And then following up the nose, you want a very, very light kind of line, actually, so that's kind of, you want the line going up to where the ears are. So make sure the ears are up there. And then kind of ellipses on either side in these spaces, which will be the eyes, and in the middle of those ellipses then you want the eyeballs, which are also ellipses, and you want these kind of angled slightly, and you'll want a little circle in the top there. Now underneath here we want his paws. I'm just trying to get this all to fit in. Okay, so you just want a kind of it's just a hook. Right, just don't think of anything else, just think of it as being a hook, and there's another hook. Okay, and then there'll be two little lines there for his paws, and then a line coming down there, and again think of that as another hook, right, and then join those two hooks together like that, and that's basically your rabbit. Now what I'm going to need is my watercolour paints, and I have a colour here called Neutral Tint. Now you can use anything you like. It's just I happen to like it, and you probably can't see it here at all. And it's actually running out too. And I'm going to make this quite strong. I can't find my stuff. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm looking for a bit of kitchen towel because I think there's a bit too much water in there at the moment. And I want this to be much, much stronger, really quite dark, so I want more paint than water, okay? I hope you can see that. And then we're going to draw with the paintbrush, okay? So this is a novelty. I don't normally do this. I thought it would just be fun because it's Chinese New Year to have a go at doing a kind of a Chinesey kind of rabbit. I'm going to do another rabbit as well, if you don't like the look of doing it this way. I'm going to do a rabbit the normal kind of way. Okay, so bring this out slightly at an angle, and don't take it all the way around and underneath there like that. Don't join up under the middle. And only paint the eyeball at the moment, so you're going to want it to look something like that. It's an ellipse with a little bit of white left in it. And you're going to want to paint the nose, just a little blip like that, and a line down, and so it's this kind of W shape there. Okay, good. We'll come all the way around here and up like a hook, all the way around and up like a hook, and then 2 slightly curving lines there will make the little paws. Again, think of this as just a hook coming down. This is just a hook hanging there, and then join those 2 together. Am I in? I'm beautifully in the camera. Goodness me, I'm getting good at this, fitting things in the camera. Right, and then 2 little hooking lines like that, and that will make your paws. Now, what you want to do is make sure this is really dry. So I have my trusty old hairdryer, which I must have been using this hairdryer for about 25 years or so, and it's still going. It's going to break down one day. It'll break down in the middle of one of my drawing lessons, probably. Okay, well, that's reasonably dry, but you want to make sure it's really dry. Now, with the paint that you've got there already, I'm going to take some of the pigment out of it, and then I'm going to thin it down with water. So we just have grey. Now, if you can, don't use black. Don't use black watercolour. If you've got black in your watercolour set, it's just messy. Go and make it out of purple and red and something and blue. Go and make a kind of a grey out of other colours, because it'll just be nicer. I'm just going to take those. Just going to clean the ears out of pencil, and then I'm just going to go kind of inside there like that. Okay, and now you can see these lines. Follow a line down to the circle and go around that circle, and then be careful as you come down here, go around the circle of the eyes. Okay, this is really quite designery, in a kind of Chinese designery kind of way, but you know, I think a lot of our designery look comes from China and Japan, and that's how you kind of get that designery look. Now bring it underneath, paint in your paws, and then you're going to want a kind of a circle coming for its nice white tummy like that, and then you can paint in all the rest like that. And if it all starts smearing and bleeding in a little bit, then that's actually quite fun. That gives it that kind of freshness. Yeah, that's looking quite nice. I'm going to put a line in the background like that for the kind of horizon, and a little bit of shadow like that, and that's basically it. That looks really nice in my camera. And now I'm just going to do a little bit of writing alongside. I'm going to put, so with a brush, if you just do it really kind of quickly, P new, and because it's done with a brush, you get that kind of Chinese kind of style to it, even though it's written in English. And I'm not going to attempt trying to do any Chinese characters because that is just much too difficult, and I don't know anything about it, and I will offend somebody, and I hope I haven't offended anybody that doing this, but this is my version of a, yeah, you can rub out your pencil marks now as well if you want, but this is my version of a Chinese New Year rabbit. And I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, keep coming back to the Shu Rayner Drawing channel on YouTube and www.shutube.com, which is my own website, where you can see all my videos in schools and libraries through all the filters and things. If you have enjoyed this, keep coming back. Practice, practice, practice. Keep on drawing. And happy Chinese New Year. And I'll see you next time. Bye.